So this mama, I'm going to check her eggs too since I'm candling anyways. You say the 19th. I'm going to set them in the next nest. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys are being naughty. This is why I never set them down there. So I'm going to put the eggs in here and we're going to go candle them. This is basically what they would have looked like under the hen. Just a little tighter. This front one would have been underneath. But this is where I set them and we're off to candle. See you soon. These eggs were given to a hen on August 19th. My candler is ready. Turned off the light. Here are the 9 eggs we are going to try. Okay. So this is the development. Today is August 26th. So there's the development of the chick so far. You got a nice eggs air sac on the bottom here, and the embryo is partly filling. Let's see if it moves. Usually you can see a pulse. Here we go. So I think this one is coming along nicely. There's some pulse. Set that aside and do the next one. Okay. This one, there's a, I believe that's the eyeball. Let's see if it, quite active. That's not just flopping around dead, that's alive. So air sac should be on this side. You see how it's hard to see with this camera. I can see it. It's very small at the bottom, but you can see that really strong line that cuts off the round. It's just straight. That's good. So that's 2. There's a nice air sac. Let's see if we can see Chicky. I don't really see a lot of movement here. I think there's a pulse though on the right hand side. Let's see. I think so, on the left there now. This one is either just slightly behind or something's wrong, but I think it's just behind. It's the same date as the other ones, so it might have got chilled part way. I'm still going to put it back under hen and give it a chance, and we'll candle again later. And if it's still in the same spot, it'll show that it's not being viable. This one too is quite light. I don't see anything in this one. I see a yolk. Oh yeah, I think this one's dead. I see this one says August 5th, and I think I must have left it under the hen because I thought it would have maybe a chance and we'd check it again. But the others are August 19th. This one just looks like it has a yolk. So I'll look at this one again in a couple minutes, but I'm pretty sure that one's probably wasn't even a fertilized egg. Okay, so we got a line though on the side. That might just be the chick's form. Let's see. There is an air sac. See if any of this moves. Pretty sure I see some pulse in there, so that's good. Okay. Just movement in there. There's a nice air sac. I see a pulse. This one has quite a bit of form. There's a nice air sac. And there's quite a bit of movement. You can kind of see the pulse, the blood veins, a little bit of movement of the chick. That one looks good. You can see some movement in there. You can see it moving. So cool. Pretty amazing. And there's a nice air sac. Okay, that one's good. One more to check. It's kind of sideways, but let's see. There's movement. Very cool. So August 19th to August 26th, that's like a week. A little bit, right around a week. So this is what the development is for a chick at that point. For just laying hens, these are just barnyard mixed chickens. Okay, my basket is empty. I'm going to put all the good ones back in to take back to hen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to look at this one again. This one was dated a lot earlier. I don't see anything in that one. So this one is a discard. So the others get to go back to the hen, and this guy will get disposed of. So we're back, heading back to Mama Hen. Hey, Robin Hood. Hey, Mama. I replaced the eggs back into here so I can have my hands free to show you them going back under the hen. Okay, here's one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She should settle herself, but she's quite content. So eggs are back under. She's laying on a nest like that. And I will leave her be. You're doing good, girl. So she has 8 eggs under her. There was 9, but there was that one that was not viable. So I'm back by my candler. This is the egg that we've determined is no good. I'm going to check it one more time on the candler to see if it looks like there's even any possibility that I'm wrong and there's a chick in there. And if it is not any good, that it doesn't seem like anything's developing, I just candled all of the other eggs in the same nest, and you could see chicks growing in there. So double checking, and then I think I will crack it open and take a look and show you what it looks like inside. So I'll put it on the candler. I'll turn off the light so we can see inside the egg. Okay, so for one, this shell doesn't look very good. You can see it's kind of a weak shell. The color isn't strong. It's mottly. But I'm looking to see if there's any movement. If I spin it, there's something moves. But if you candle a normal egg, something moves because you can see the yolk. Okay, so it looks more like a yolk to me. We'll turn it there, and I don't see an air sac. And here, okay, well, let's see. I don't see an air sac anywhere. And usually you can see an air sac. I do see a little bit of a form. It's hard to tell with this shell. I don't think there's anything growing in this egg. For one, because no air sac that is really visible. But this kind of line right here is giving me a little bit of a pause, and plus there's a dark spot right there, which looks like it's on the shell. Let me turn on the light. Yeah, see, that's on the shell. So that little speck is nothing, but there is a little tiny bit of form. And I'm looking at the date, and it said August 5th. But you know what? That might just be when the egg was laid, and I never changed the date when I put it under the hen on the 19th. So, rather than me cracking this and finding a little embryo, there's plenty of space under the hen, and we're only on week 1 of 3 weeks. So I will put it back. I'm going to write on it and say that does not seem to have air sac or development. And I will write that on here, and hopefully the hen doesn't erase it. And I will put it back under MOMMA, and we will see if we end up with it actually hatching. I don't want to crack it if I'm not sure. I was pretty sure, but it might actually be something in there. It's hard to tell because of the pigment of the shell. So, change of plans. We're not going to crack this. We're going to give it a chance. So we will see in about a week. You know, it might have something in there. We will see. I am on my way back to the hen house or chicken coop, and I wrote on this egg that I wasn't sure if there's a chick in it or not, and I was going to dispose of it, but you know me, I'm going to give it another chance, an opportunity. So I wrote on there, no air sac, August 26th, model shell, because it was such a speckly shell. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put it back under the mom, the hen that's setting, and we will check it again in about a week or so and see if this one develops any farther. Here's Mama. She has 8 eggs, and here's our egg that is her 9th egg that she's been setting on, but we're not sure if it's going to hatch, so she can keep it warm and we'll check it in a week. Hey girl, you're doing great. So I'll leave her be.